Muy imprudente, señor. Evite repetirlo.
Deténgaselo. Ardo de pasión por... Hasta puedo contarle cuentos para todos.
Si no lo tengo, no lo tengo, ¿verdad?
¡12 lote completo!
Por el bien de la moral del ejército británico.
¿Alguna vez has tenido dolor? Si la limpieza es sinónimo de santidad.
¡No des un paso más, bastardo! ¡Acabad con él! De los trabajadores. Eso le pique bajo los calzones.
Es un ejemplar en buena forma físico.
De primera, excelente. Ha perdido.
Canalla. Prostituta y media otra.
Good morning, Duncan.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think. According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory. We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that transformation.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the streets and alleys. Anyway.
¡Malditas víboras!
Stop him!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Estoy más que informada.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster. Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
That man! He's a pirate! He's the pirate! Pirate! Run for your lives! Kenway!
Una compañía legendaria, sí. Pero eso es un lunático. Y lo único que hace es darle a la...
¿Es eso? Deja que te ayude a relajarte.
He's a pirate! He's the pirate!
¿Qué es lo que habrá fumado? ¿Tan cansado estoy? ¿De verdad es necesario?
That man! He's a pirate! He's the... A fine night, don't you think?
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
un pie en la tumba!
¡Va! ¡Ríndete! ¡No puedes escapar!
¡Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Bien qu'un pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Waldo.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Unlucky lads. Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a prison in the street. I'll make my way through.
there's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
¡Un momento!
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
¡Alto ahí, maldita sea!
Preparaos para partir, ya casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros?
¡Detente! ¡Eres mío!
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Quédate donde estás! ¡Voy a sacarte el hígado, socio! ¡Seguro celestial!
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura.
Calma. ¡Alto ahí! ¡Alto! ¡No somos tan tontos!
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata!
We're going topside. Be ready.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Fire! Incoming fire! Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
I see it.
Race! Incoming brace for impact! Fasten yourselves! Race!
Water spout! Steer clear of that thing! Water spout, man! Stay wide!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man!
Massive swell rolling in starboard!
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edwin. Much thanks for your aid back then.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she?
I think I'll keep her.
All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home! made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your Jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Loose main sails! As much sail as you can!
Larboard! Castaway! Still alive, I think!
Goes the Royals! Come!
Trim off the wind, my boys! Ease her!
More sail! All sail!
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trumps!
Fancy a wee down! Fire! Weakest right there, Captain! Fire!
Beat the quarters!
Ready to fire, sir!
Hostile wash!
Down's all but me! Sun's out! Let's get moving! We're making the head of us!
We'll have to rebuild that section, sir! She's foundering! All weather there, Captain!
Clues up! Eat her stick! Trim the yards off the wind! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Hold hearty, lads! Furl those men!
Hands overboard!
This is more like it.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Unfurl mains! Let's move! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Loose tops and royals!
Farewell and adieu to you, Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you, ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail for old England, and we may never see you, fair ladies, again. We'll rant and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all on the salt seas until we strike south.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben.
Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. Use caution. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before night back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Go play somewhere else.
Who's got the catch?
Bastards in me sights.
It's so lonely here. How can I relieve myself of this monarchy? I'm far less peppered than those cheap Spanish harlots, I assure you.
You having a bit of fun at my expense?
I should get out of here. You can come with me or pull the
You end
boat.
up as
Your
wicked.
choice.
Right in the kidney.
A right punch to arm.
Right in the kidney.
Idiots!
Don't you want a chance to defend yourself before a magistrate?
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Sound.
Assistant bastard, aren't you?
Not worth my skin. Run!
I was uncalled for, sir.
One way or another, you'll come, dog.
Together, lads.
Not hoisting off anywhere with you, Cassamite. Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
This is no place for you. No one of us.
Captain Kenway, come fast! There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They mean to hang him.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable representative has decreed the sentence shall be to hang by the neck until dead.
I or my crew.
He's in my sight.
Bastards in the sight! Got a clear shot on that little shite. Push him to the back here. You heard me, you bastard.
Captain Kenway, come fast! There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They mean to hang him.
Bears the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable representative has decreed the sentence shall be to hang by the neck until dead.
I'll come back for ye, Morrison. Me and all my crew won't rest till you're in hell.
Fire and beatings and all manner of infamy.
This pirate bears the blood of many innocent...
Attack from all sides now! Cut off his retreat!
Bless your timely breeches, Kenway.
Straight from the public house, no doubt.
Hey!
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Something to wet the old whistle, my friend.
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Horny Gold. Is it envy? Is mine bigger than yours?
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo! Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness.
Young girls all come down in their frocks.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good! Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
Cannon ready!
She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her.
Right! We gotta hit him!
Fire!
He's vulnerable there, Captain!
Gallants! Royals! Start!
Aloft, lads! Take those royals!
them sail!
Who's down?
Pull them down to hell, lads! Que tengo un buen día, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? Inglés?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please do repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down. Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
I dug his grave with a silver spade. Aha! Come along, get along, store me a long john. I lured him down with a golden chain.
Aubrey, come in! Floater here, sir! Think he's survived?
I lured him down with a golden chain. Aha! Come along, get along, store me a long john. I carried him away to Montego Bay. I carried him away to Montego Bay. Aha! Come along, get along, store me a long john.
Starboard! Seems we've got a survivor!
of fire, sir!
We're clear, Captain.
All in the stunsail!
4! Haul up all but mains!
¿Necesita algo?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colours will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right.
So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
We'll all drink round the engine. We'll all shave under the chin.
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Look out, the whole place shot down! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! He's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire!
Ease off the wind! Loose on! Let's move! Fire! Give the orders, sir! Brace yourself! Fire! She's weak, is right there, Captain! Fire! Freeze in, all top! Fire! That's where the most dead fire! Fire! Round it all on! Trim to! Build those sails! Brace for impact! They're hit us, sir! Fire! Fire! Just sail over the top, lads! Take him in the hand! Give you a taste of British... Take a prize! Quick and bloody! Here they come! Mains out, let's go! Every last scrap of duck on the wind! Loose tops and royals! Ready to fire, sir! Ghost the gallant firing! Down! Are you mad, Captain? As much sail as you can! That section is out of commission, sir! Fire! Fire! Ready to spit, sir! Taking a hit, Cap! You will break us apart! Fire! Incoming fire! Brace! We've been scorched!
Stay close to her so she can't ram us.
Fire!
place shot down! Fire! It's all exposed! Take the shot back!
If she tries to run, drop right in the great compliment.
Fire! We can board and take...
Hold down! Hold down!
Loose to catch the wind!
Grab those sails! Hold that through!
More sails!
Avoid her around the old cluster!
Reel the lovers in! Trouble blowing in! Red! Spaniards! Just a lone second! Fire! Clues down! Catch some wind! Batten yourselves! I'm hit us, sir!
Fire!
Fire!
We'll have to rebuild that section, sir!
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! It's vulnerable there, Captain! Get them aloft! Douse all sail! It's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Look, Captain, a well-placed shot down! Fire! Fire! Off target! Give me some speed! Raise!
Careful, Captain!
Fire! All exposed! Take the shot! On your back, sir! Good shot could cripple her! Reloading! That's all exposed! Take the shot! Fire! Loose and catch the wind! Fire!
Take away her speed!
Ready to fire! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Crowd is all over!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Stop, stop! Let's get moving!
Shoes down! Man your seat!
Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the bosun is a tailor. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, we'll all go on a jamboree. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, the packet is a-rolling. Do me Johnny Poker too. Oh, do me Johnny Poker, we're pulling all together.
Do not let him! Brace yourselves for collision! Come!
Fire!
Come in, sir! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Lay aloft and bring in those royals! Now! Dropping mines would curb our ability to ram us!
Ready to fire, sir! Fire! That one did some damage! Fire! Go, all sail! Fire! He's weak, he's right there, Captain! Fire! Fire! Look, Captain! That's where the most fire!
Chain shot will floor that brig!
Loose main sail!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire!
There, sir! Good shot, good cripple!
Fire!
If she tries to ram
Fire!
us,
More trouble, Captain!
Fire! Unfurl mains, let's move! Fire! Give the order, sir! Fire! Loose all, let's move! Brace for impact!
Brace yourself for collision!
Fire! Leave a deal at their legs, but we'll hold. Get the main free!
Hope you made your peace with God!
Pull them in with a will! You're all dead men!
We'll bathe in your blood!
Come on, death brothers!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Get up those shrouds, let's move!
Now we are ready to sail for the Horn. Way, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes are all in the port. Ironic in time.
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Call all sail! Do you hear the news?
¿En qué le puedo ayudar? Que los vientos le sean propicios, señor.
Stop a moment.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
That's hard.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? It's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Unfold mains, let's move! Let's ride this blow, lads!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Let's ride this squall! Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Away up on that gallant guard, take against the wind. For I be a sailor boy, and where am I to go? You're bound away to Kingston.
Storm, Captain! Looks bad! We will be dragged down to our deaths, Captain.
Bear to the starboard! Human Bruxton, Captain! Think he's breathing!
Look! Water devils, sir! Look, Captain! The sea rises against us! topsails! Green! Short all sail! Let them all in! Pull! Pull! Edward! We cannot be caught in that monster!
Captain's dived off!
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands. And he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade at prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
Aye, it is hearty molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never
Where's it, lad?
here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well. For her style and her beauty, sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no man in this wide world as happy as me. Here's a health to the company.
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friend report, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
Haul up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Fixed up with Mike. Run! Be on, no soldier. I'm not
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. Look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation. and all the cargo he's keeping there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
A man of vision. I like this idea.
Loose all, let's move! Crowd on all the sail we have! Careful, Captain! These waters are closely watched by our enemies.
Hold at it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Douse all but mains! Stunsails in! Clue up! Starboard! Shipwreck! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Unfurl aloft! Man! Reef in, all tops! Larboard, cabin! Crowd on every inch of sail! Loose all! Party-like! Douse the royals atop! More sail! All sail! Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Ship coming after us, sir! Think she's a cutter! Royal Navy! They're all alone, sir!
I would say the danger has passed.
Cliff dead ahead, sir!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation, day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. There's the touch on the skin, they stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Survivor here, sir! Crowd it all on! Storm there, Captain! Look back!
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
Don't bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes on me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're pissed drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away, I promise.
The guard have no patience with bad. Serve yourselves, you dullards! Curse me later. Now you work. I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance. You saw fit to get pickled on duty.
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're pissed drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like... Into the task in hand.
Where do you think you're going?
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh?
Speed the pace.
The key, goddammit!
You there! Stop!
Give me a foozy and a target.
them wind, lads.
The west of ship that ever did sail, sailed on an errand on a windy day. And we're waiting for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. She was built in Roman times, held together with bits of twine. And we're waiting for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get our pay. Nothing in the galley, nothing in the hole. Skipper's turned in with a bag of gold.
All sail! She'll take it!
Wait for day!
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trunks!
Off nest they sprang a leak. Here I call out timbers creek. And we'll wait for day, wait for day, wait for day. When we get off, we pumped our way round Scalby Nest. When the wind back round to west.
Larboard command! Float our hair, sir!
Wait for day, wait for day. When we get off, into the amber and up to town. Pump you blighters, pump us round. Wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get off. Wait for day, wait for day, wait for day, then we get off.
Douse all but me!
Bearing hard for cliffs, Captain.
Hold down! Hold down!
Captain's overboard!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
True. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Your jackdaw handle's nice. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil, love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
Easy as she goes. No telling what you may find out here.
Like staring through a waterfall.
Don't soil your breeches, lads. I got this.
All weather there, Captain!
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Leave your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Warship incoming, Captain! Schooner by the rigging! Spaniards! That's the lone ship, Captain!